Okay, the other question I keep seeing a lot popping up is the box plots. People's machines are freezing up. I mean, if that's the case, if we're really struggling with the box plots and you can't get them in there, talk to me. We'll figure something out. Or like I said, we can turn the lab in late. I don't want this. I want this to be a good learning experience where you learn to use this, not just get hung up on technical stuff. So here's what worked for me. If I wanted to compare, let's say, box plots side by side of people's weights and desired weights, and see, I could see visually, gee, people's desired weights tend to maybe be centered a little bit lower than their actual weight. So I'm going to click on weight. I'm going to hold the control key and click on desired weight. So I've selected those two, and if I come up to the top here to insert, my insert tab, I have all these charts, and Excel's not always built with the statistician in mind unless you have the PHStat add-in. I think that's where a lot of folks' frustrations are lying. In the past, we've had the PHStat add-in. I suppose you have to pay for it, but it does certainly make life a little bit easier. It's more statistics driven, if that makes sense. So you want to click on this little button here at the bottom so that you can get the options for all charts. A lot of times Excel doesn't really know what we're trying to do because it's not statistically minded. If I click on all charts, now I can come down here and find my box and whisker. Okay? If I click on box and whisker, right away it automatically kind of just generates those two box and whisker plots. Okay? And if I highlighted labels, hopefully it would label them for me too. I'm going to just click OK and see what we have in there. What did it give me? So it looks like we have weight versus desired weight, side-by-side box plots. A couple of outliers. We can look at their shape, center, and spread, and so on. Let's see. Labels. Yeah, I don't want that many labels. Legend would be helpful. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we can see that people's weight, generally, if I make this a little bit bigger, or look at it, you can see the median bar here for weight tends to be a little bit higher than people's desired weights. They're not terribly far off. Okay. And then we have some high number outliers out here in this direction.